Hi everyone, Mansour here. In this video, we will talk about lighting. Lighting is one of the key elements to elevate the quality of your videos. It gives a more professional and cinematic look. A key light is the primary source of light to light up your subject. We will see how the direction and the position of the light can serve a different purpose and help to tell a story. Today, we will see 5 different main key lighting techniques, easy to reproduce, using only one source of light, the Fomex FL600. It's a handy and flexible LED light which is performing quite well. Why is lighting so important? Well, first of all, as mentioned earlier, a specific lighting setup will help to tell a story and set up the mood for a scene. When you have a happy moment, you will have most part of the time a high key lighting. When you have a sad moment, you will have more shadows and or sometimes an unflattering light. The lighting can help us to empathize with the character. It helps to feel how tense a situation is. You can also have a low-key lighting to freak you out. The possibilities are endless. Second of all, when we watch a movie or a video, it's on a flat screen. This is why we need perspective. Lighting is one of the key elements to create depth for the talent to look more three-dimensional. Three-point lighting is a standard method used on film and still photography, where you have the key light, the hair back or rim light to help separate the subject from the background, and when necessary, the fill light. It depends how dramatic you want your subject to be. If you position a light in front of the talent's face, you will have the flat lighting. This style gives a pleasing and flattering look as it decreases the amount of wrinkles and imperfections. This look is often used in sitcoms, documentaries, in commercials, beauty shoots, and comedies. This style is the least cinematic as you don't have many or any shadows on the talent's face. Small tip: I recommend to position the light in a slightly higher angle to give a more flattering look. Avoid to position it in a lower angle, it's unflattering and no natural light comes from below. From the flat lighting, you need to raise the position of the light until you have shadows from the facial features, cheekbones, nose and chin. You will get the paramount lighting. This lighting pattern is usually used in beauty shots. It got its name from the classic glamour Hollywood movies produced by the Paramount Studios. It is also called butterfly lighting because the shadow under the nose looks like a butterfly. From the butterfly lighting, you'll just need to move to an angle of around 45 degrees to the left or right hand side of the subject's face until you get a loop around the nose. One side of the face has shadows. This adds more depth and drama to your character. This is also a lighting used for people with round faces. It kind of shapes their faces a bit more. This is also a way to highlight the best side of the talent's face. By moving your key light around the subject's face, the shadow from the nose will reach the shadow of the face. You will get the Rembrandt lighting. Rembrandt was a Dutch painter. He was popular for using this style of lighting in many of his paintings. Rembrandt lighting can be distinguished by half of the face in the light and the other half in the shadow, except a distinctive triangle-shaped light on the cheekbone and eye. This is a very common lighting technique used in Hollywood films. This adds more depth and drama to a character. From the Rembrandt lighting, if you come to the very side of the subject's face, you will get the split lighting. Literally half of the face is lit and the other half is completely in the shadow. This is a dramatic lighting style you will find on Villain. It creates also a sense of intrigue. It questions the viewer on the character's true intentions and motivations. If you don't have any LED lights, you can be creative and use stuff around you. For example, during daytime, if you shoot close to a window, you can use a modifier and soften the sun's light. Then you have a soft and natural light source. If you want to create a dramatic or moody ambience, you can use a lamp from home, and even the flashlight from your phone. You don't need expensive equipment to create an ambience and tell a story. There you have it, my 5 main key lighting techniques. Obviously, you have many other lighting techniques such as low-key lighting, silhouette, ambient lighting, practical lighting, hard lighting, and so on. But this will be for another video. If you have any other question, drop a comment below. I'll be glad to answer it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Cheers guys, see you next time.